I'm a bodybuilder, bro. I got my pump cover on, bro. My two big clothes. Ain't that how the bodybuilders do it? Where they uncle clothes? Big ass clothes. But what up, though? It's your boy Takeover checking in. This used to be my shit right here, too, in 7th grade. Songs have memories, you hear me? But they got the music slamming in this bitch today. But I'm finna get active on this bench press, so stay tuned. I ain't doing no talking till they turn the music off. I'm just finna eat the weights. Alright guys, so like I mentioned, they had the music slamming in the gym today, so I was forced to do a voiceover. But as you can see, today is chest day. When I got in the gym, I didn't quite know what I was gonna do. I thought it was gonna be a bench press progression video. But like I said, it's always best to listen to your body and adapt your workouts according to how you're feeling. So as you can see, I did one set with 135 for 10 for a warm-up. I did my second set of 225 for 10 for a warm-up. Then I went up to 315 for my third set of warming up. And that's when I kind of had the feel for what kind of day it was going to be today. I wasn't able to do a bench press progression video because I just wasn't feeling it. Today wasn't that type of day. That's why it's always good to switch up your workouts. Don't always go in the gym thinking you have to go heavy every chest session or every session in general. So after my 315 set, I decided that I was going to do 100 reps with 315. I didn't time it. I just wanted to make sure that I got the 100 reps completed. The pump was nasty. Today you could say was like my bodybuilder style day, my lightweight high rep, if you want to call it that. Like I always preach in almost every video, if you're a powerlifter, don't just go in the gym and do sets of 1, 3, 5. Get that accessory work in too. Get that rep work in too. Sculpt the muscles. Build the muscles. Like I say, I keep everything simple. If you want to increase your bench press, spend more time on the bench press. If you want to increase your squat, spend more time on the squat, and so on and so forth. Don't do the bare minimum on the exercise or on a movement and think you're going to get maximum results. I never been a fan of the less is more when it came to weight training. I feel like that's the new age of things, and that's just pure laziness. If you actually enjoy getting after the weight, you're going to get after the weight. The less is more guys, they don't really enjoy the weight, so they're looking for the microwave way to get results. I know a lot of guys always preach overtraining this and overtraining that, or it's not anabolic and all these new fancy terms, man. Listen, just get in the gym and get after it. What may be too much for another individual may be just enough for you. Just because it's too much for them or they feel that they can't handle the load or the volume don't mean that you should set their limit to your limit. Only you know how much you can do. Push yourself to the limit, bro. This is why I enjoy doing all of the 100 rep challenges, 200 rep challenges, so on and so forth. Don't get me wrong, some days I do go in the gym and do my 4 sets of 10 basic bodybuilder style workouts. But for the most part, I enjoy challenging myself. I enjoy pushing myself to the max. To me, going in the gym day in and day out, week in and week out, doing the same program every single week is boring to me, bro. It's like you're not challenging yourself. You're just going in the gym, going through the motions. But maybe because weightlifting is also therapeutic to me, which is why I enjoy moving weight, taking all of my anger and problems out on the weights. That's my high for the day. Like, that's my therapy. I love the iron. I love to hear that metal clanging and banging. I love challenging myself. Every day I think of new ways that I can challenge myself in the gym. Like when people ask me how do I train and I explain them to them, most people don't believe it and most people don't quite understand it or think I'm over-exaggerating, which is why I enjoy filming my sessions to show people you can train how you want to train, bro. Once you learn your body, you can train how you want to train. You train your body to handle the volume. Train your body to handle the heavy weight. A lot of guys always be coming, oh, the heavyweight gonna catch up to you, and blah, blah, blah. Listen, You only live one life, bro. Live your life to the max. Just because one person is scared to get up under their weight and make full of excuses and try to discourage you, hey, don't let nobody discourage you for doing what you enjoy doing, bro. It's not for everybody. People have to understand that. I understand that it's not for everybody. Just how the traditional bodybuilder style training ain't for me, I accept that. I don't try to force that on me. You know what I say? Like I always say, man, I started bodybuilding because I already lift weights. People always try to say my way of training is wrong, but my way of training is what built my physique in order for me to bodybuild. I did not start lifting to bodybuild. It was the other way around for me. So all the bodybuilding gurus who be trying to critique people training and say that their way of training ain't right and blah, blah, blah. Man, listen, everybody don't have to train soft and weak. Which, if that's your style of training, then that's cool. But don't try to discourage nobody else for training the way they train, because their way of training is more intense than your way of training. And I just want to point this out as well. As you can see, my form is consistent. I'm keeping my form as consistent as possible. I'm not letting my butt come off the bench to get extra weights. Once the muscle is exhausted for that set, I rack the weight, take a couple seconds to regroup, and I get back under it. My goal was to not cut the camera until I get 10 reps. No matter if I had to break it down in 2, 5, 6, or whatever. The goal was to get 10 reps. I'm counting 10 reps at a time. I'm also switching my hand placement. Some sets I'm going narrow, some sets I'm going a little wider to let the triceps get some work, to work different parts of the chest. The wider you go, the more reps you can get, but it's all work. And I know somebody gonna say, oh, well, you ain't got no spotter, that's dangerous. Yeah, spotters are helpful and are recommended. I recommend that you always use a spotter. But this is a weight that I'm very comfortable with, and as you can see, I don't have clips on the end of the weight, so that way if I do get stuck, I know how to bail out, and I also have the safety racks to help me if I do get stuck. The moment that I feel that I'm getting close to getting stuck, I am going to ask someone to help spot. But for the most part, everybody be in the gym getting to the money in their own zone, so I don't like to disturb people. I also want to mention that this is just a portion of the workout. The 100 reps was just the beginning of the workout. After I completed the 100 reps, I went on to do some incline chest on the Smith machine. I did some tricep work, and I finished off with some pull-ups. If you want a big bench press, you got to make sure you training them triceps and make sure you getting that back work in. Bigger back equal bigger bench press. Something else you can do to increase your bench press is get off the bench press for a few weeks, maybe a month or so, and just do strictly dumbbell work. Do strictly dumbbell work every chest day. And I guarantee you, when you incorporate the barbell bench press back into your routine, your bench is going to be an increase. Reason being is them dumbbells is that isolation work. So each arm, each pec, everything is dependent on itself. You're training your stabilizer muscles individually. The thing about bench press, barbell bench press, is your stronger arm is going to overcompensate for your weaker arm when you get exhausted. And another thing is, a lot of people don't like to do dumbbell work because when you're using dumbbells, you can't put that big old arch in your back like most people do when they're training bench press. The goal is to keep the arch to a bare minimum. You don't want to have a huge arch to shorten the range of motion. You're not working your chest. Your chest is getting minimum work with a huge arc shortening the range of motion. The wider your hand placement is, you're shortening the range of motion as well. So you're taking away from actual chest, which is why a lot of people always say, oh, my shoulders hurt, my shoulders hurt. Reason your shoulders are hurting is because you're trying to bench super wide. You're putting more stress on your shoulders than on your triceps and on your pectorals. And that's why you should really, really study form. Form is very important. When your form is on point, it eliminates all the extra injuries, or it helps prevent all of the extra injuries. Don't use technique and look for easier ways to move more weight. take the time to build the muscle. Like I always say, it's called powerlifting, not technique lifting. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you up for it, give this challenge a try. Let me know how you like it. If you have any challenges that you would want to see me attempt, drop them in the comment section. I'm always down for challenges, bro. But until next time, until tomorrow, we checking out. Peace. As always, I appreciate all the love and support. All right, y'all, so I wanted to go up and hit that 4-5 for 10, but I'm still a little tired, so I just did 315 for 100 reps. As you can see, I almost hit the mannequin challenge, so I had to give me a spot. So now I'm gonna do some upper chest and some triceps, but I ain't gonna include that in the video. I have to give y'all the upper chest video some other time. But stay tuned, because tomorrow we dropping something else. I don't know what, but it's gonna be something.